Welcome back to Movie Review. Look at this shining city of the future. Neo-Metropolis. But do not be fooled by the glitter. Things are about to get messy. The brilliant scientists here played God with biotechnology. And now their little experiments are ready to break out and claim the entire city for themselves today. It starts with one vial, one mistake, and suddenly you have a nightmare crawling out of the shadows. This is where the extinction of humanity begins to unfold. The alarms are screaming, but it is already too late for these geniuses. When you mess with the laws of nature, nature eventually finds a way to hit back. Chaos spreads like wildfire through the streets. The population is panicking, and the local authorities have no idea how to stop this biological disaster from consuming everything. The military moves in with all their heavy hardware, hoping that bullets and steel can contain a threat that they do not even fully understand yet. Poor guys. They are firing blindly into the mist. But their conventional weapons are useless against these mutations. The city is falling, and the army is just a temporary speed bump. The news cycle is losing its mind. This is not just a riot or a leak, it is a full-scale invasion from within the labs of the elite. The gas is not just toxic, it is alive. It consumes every living cell it touches, turning the paradise of Neo-Metropolis into a graveyard within just a few hours. Hope is fading fast for the citizens. When the sky changes color, you know that something ancient and powerful has finally decided to wake up and take over. The symbols of human achievement are falling down like a house of cards. The government is desperate, and they are about to make a very dangerous deal. Desperate times call for desperate measures. To save the world, the government has to go to the one place they promised never to open, the black site prison. This is where the real monsters are kept. These are not your average criminals, they are the freaks, the mutants, and the ultimate rejects of the modern world. First up is the world's most dangerous marksman. He is a sharpshooter with a bad attitude and a record of never missing a target. Except during practice. His gear is more expensive than a mansion, and his skills are even deadlier. If he can see you, you are already gone, no matter where you hide. He is a bit of a show-off, but when the pressure is on, he is the only one who can make the impossible shots that save everyone else's neck. Then we have the Queen of Chaos herself. She is beautiful, brilliant, and completely out of her mind. Do not let her smile fool you for a second. Her emotional stability is non-existent, but her combat skills are legendary. She treats a battlefield like a playground and every enemy like a toy to be broken. She is the ultimate wild card. Nobody knows what she will do next, which makes her the perfect weapon for a mission that is already doomed to fail. Next is the Human Torch with a tragic past. He can melt steel with a touch, but he has sworn never to use his powers for destruction again. And then there is the Mud Monster. He is literally a mountain of filth that can absorb bullets and crush cars. He is the team's heavy hitter and tank. The man in charge is here to offer them a deal they cannot refuse. Work for the government, or rot in this hole for the rest of eternity. The mission is simple: go into the dead zone, find the source of the purple gas, and kill whatever is controlling it before the world ends tomorrow. Look at this group of heroes. They hate each other, they hate the government, and they probably hate themselves. What could possibly go wrong with this plan? To ensure loyalty, they get a little present, an explosive chip in their neck. Run away, and you lose your head. It is a very effective motivator. Out with the orange jumpsuits and in with the tactical gear. They look like a real team now, even if they still want to kill each other. The bickering starts before they even leave the ground. The sniper thinks he is the boss, and the girl just wants to blow something up immediately. Beneath the attitude, they know the stakes. If they fail, there is no home to go back to, and no prison cells to keep them safe anymore. She is just here for the ride. To her, this isn't a suicide mission, it is the best vacation she has had in over 5 long years. The Super Squad is officially on the clock. They are heading straight into the heart of the storm, and the world's survival is in their messy hands. The air is thick with the smell of ozone and decay. They are entering the dead zone, where no normal human can survive for more than a minute. They touch down in the middle of a graveyard. Neo-Metropolis is silent, except for the sound of the wind and the faint growls coming from the alleys. The city feels haunted, every shadow seems to move, and the flickering lights make it look like a scene from a very bad horror movie for them. The sniper sees them first. We have got company, and they are not looking to offer a warm welcome to our group of colorful misfits today. The mutants are fast, agile, and hungry. They have been waiting for fresh meat to enter their new kingdom. And the squad is perfect for them. Here they come. It is the first wave of the bio-disaster. It is time to see if these criminals are actually worth the price of their freedom. The girl is having the time of her life. She is swinging that bat like she is in a home run derby. But with much more purple gore. The mud monster is a one-man demolition crew. He does not need a gun when he can just squash enemies like bugs with his massive, heavy hands. The fire guy finally breaks his vow of silence. He is roasting those mutants like marshmallows, and the smell of burnt biotechnology is filling the air now. Even the best marksman has a bad day. He missed the kill shot. And the crazy girl is definitely not going to let him forget about it. He is getting serious now. He reloads with the precision of a machine, ready to redeem himself and show off his actual elite combat skills once again. They are surrounded and outnumbered, but instead of worrying, they are busy arguing about who is hogging all the kills. Truly a professional elite team here. Friendly fire is definitely on. The fire guy just scorched the mud giant. And for a second, the mutants are the least of their actual problems. If looks could kill, the fire guy would be Ash. The mud monster is not happy about being cooked. But there is no time for a fight. Suddenly, the small fry run away. Something much bigger is coming. Something that makes the mutants look like cute little puppies in comparison to this beast. The ground is shaking like an earthquake. The real boss has finally decided to show up and see who is making all the noise in his city. That is a big foot. And where there is a big foot, there is usually a very angry ancient deity attached to it, ready to crush everything. Meet the ancient entity. He is a god from a forgotten age, brought back by modern science. And he is definitely not happy about the noisy humans. His eyes hold the power of 1,000 suns. He looks down at our heroes like they are just tiny ants waiting to be stepped on today. The squad is paralyzed, for the first time in their lives. These tough criminals are feeling something they haven't felt in a long time, pure, unadulterated terror. The sniper's targeting system is literally breaking. You cannot calculate how to kill a god with a regular rifle. And he is starting to realize that. Of course, she has a joke ready. She thinks his outfit is out of style, which is a bold thing to say to a giant cosmic entity. The god is done listening. He is charging up a blast that will probably erase the entire zip code. And our heroes are in the splash zone. The attack begins. It is like being in a hurricane of pure energy. The power is so intense it is literally melting the street around them now. They are diving for their lives. This is not a fight anymore, it is a desperate struggle for survival against an enemy they cannot even touch yet. The entire city block is coming down. The squad is trapped, outgunned, and facing a threat that was supposed to stay buried in the ancient history books. The entity is not just big, it is fast. That energy blade just turned a multi-million-dollar building into a pile of scrap metal in 1 second. The fire guy is stepping up. He is pushing his powers to the absolute limit to create a shield for his teammates. It is a heroic moment. But human fire is no match for cosmic energy. The shield is breaking, and our fire guy is being pushed to the point of total physical collapse. The sniper is trying to help, firing every special round he has. He is looking for a weak spot, but the entity's skin is like reinforced diamonds. It is useless. It is like throwing pebbles at a mountain. The sniper is finally realizing that his fancy toys are nothing compared to true ancient power. A sonic scream that can level a city. The squad is being hit by a wall of sound that is literally tearing their tactical gear apart right now. They are being tossed around like ragdolls. The mud monster is losing his shape, and the sniper is buried under a mountain of broken concrete blocks. The mud monster is down. He is literally a puddle on the floor. It looks like the heavy hitter of the team has been permanently retired today. Even the crazy girl looks defeated. She is hurt, she is tired, and for the first time, her smile has completely disappeared from her bruised face. In her darkest moment, she looks at the one thing that still matters to her, a reminder of a life before she became a chaotic freak. She remembers when things were simple. She was just a woman in love, living a normal life in a city that wasn't being destroyed by monsters. It was a beautiful dream, the kind of love that you see in the movies, but in her world, even the best dreams eventually turn into nightmares. The man she loved turned out to be her greatest mistake. He broke her heart, and then he broke her mind, leaving her with nothing but rage. The memory doesn't make her sad, it makes her angry. And when she gets angry, she gets very, very dangerous for anyone standing in her way. She is done hiding, she is screaming at a god, challenging him to a fight. It is the most insane and beautiful thing anyone has ever seen. The fire guy sees her courage and finds his second wind. He is not ready to die in a pile of rubble just yet. He has power left. The sniper sees it, a small, pulsing core in the center of the god's chest. It is the heart, and it is finally exposed for a second. The entity is preparing its final move. One more blast and there won't be anything left of Neo-Metropolis but a giant smoking crater in the ground. The heat is unbearable. Everything is melting. This is the end of the line for humanity. Unless our team of freaks can do the impossible now. They are pinned down, but they are not giving up. They are criminals, and they have never played by the rules. It is time for a plan. It is a suicide mission within a suicide mission. They have one shot, one chance to take down a god, and they are going to take it. They were never meant to be heroes, but in this moment, they are the only ones left. It is time to show the world what freaks can do. The fire guy is going supernova. He is giving everything he has to create the ultimate distraction, lighting up the sky like a second miniature sun today. The sniper is locked in. He has one special bullet. One chance to change the future. He is breathing slow, ignoring the chaos and the heat around. This is it, the climax of the battle. The world is holding its breath as the super squad makes their final move against the ancient god today. The sniper is climbing. He needs the perfect angle to hit that glowing heart. He is defying gravity and death to reach the top of the ruins. The girl is flying through the air like a circus performer. She is using the chaos to get close, holding a bag of something very dangerous. The mud monster is back. He turned himself into a living shield, taking the hits so that his teammates can finish the job once and for all. A fire dragon, the god is distracted, swinging his arms at the flames. The opening is finally there, and the team is ready to strike it now. He is at the top. The world looks tiny from up here, and the target is finally clear. It is time for the shot of a lifetime. Breath in, breath out. The world stops moving for just a second. The sniper pulls the trigger, and the energy bullet leaves the barrel in silence. Look at that beautiful shot. It is a work of art, cutting through the air like a needle. This is the definition of a perfect strike. We are riding with the bullet. It is heading straight for the heart of the beast. There is no way the entity can dodge this now. Direct hit. The shield is down, and the core is cracked. The god is vulnerable for the first time in 10,000 long ancient years. He is screaming. The god is in pain, and his power is leaking out. But he is still standing, and he is looking very, very angry now. Here comes the finisher. The girl is mid-air, and she has got a present that the scientists specially made for this very specific cosmic heart today. She is diving into the heart of the god. She doesn't care about the blast or the height, she just wants to win the game today. That laugh, it is the sound of victory and insanity mixed together. She is the bravest freak we have ever seen in the history of cinema. She plants them right in the center. The chemical reaction is instant and violent. The entity's heart is literally turning into a giant ticking time bomb. Boom! The entity is blown to bits from the inside out. It is the most beautiful explosion you will see this year. I can guarantee that. The light is blinding, but it feels different. The darkness is gone. The purple fog is lifting. And the sun is finally coming back to Neo-Metropolis. The shockwave cleanses the air. The biological nightmare is over. The threat has been deleted from the face of the earth by a bunch of criminals. The god is gone, reduced to ash and memories. The city is in ruins. But it is a city that still has a future now, thanks to them. The survivors are coming out. They can breathe the air again. They don't know who saved them, but they know that the nightmare has finally ended. The dead zone is becoming a city again. It will take years to rebuild. But for now, the silence is finally a peaceful one for everyone. It is a new day. A day that nobody expected to see. The world was at the brink of extinction, and it was saved by the most unlikely people. Our mud friend is okay. He is reforming, looking a little smaller maybe. But he is still alive and ready for whatever comes next in his life. And there she is, the queen of the battlefield. She survived the blast, and she looks like she just won the lottery. She is officially a legend. The sniper has finally relaxed. He made the shot, he saved his team, and he is finally starting to understand what it means to be a hero. They did it. The super squad of freaks actually saved the world. They are the heroes that nobody wanted, but they were the heroes the world needed. Now it is time to relax on the ruins of their victory. They are sharing stories and water, acting like a real group of friends for once. The boss is back. He has got coffee for the heroes and new handcuffs for the prisoners. The deal is done, and it is time to go back. She is already making demands. She wants a 5-star prison experience now. And honestly, after saving the world, she probably deserves a whole espresso shop. They are going back to the manger. But this time, it feels different. They are going back as legends. The criminals who killed an ancient god today. Welcome to the 5-star prison. A few years off their sentence and some luxury perks. It is not bad for a few days of work, is it? What a ride. If you enjoyed this review of the Super Squad, hit that like button and subscribe for more epic movie reviews. See you next time. But don't get too comfortable. There is always a new monster in the shadows. Until next time, stay crazy and keep watching the movies you love. Bye.